Hey everybody, welcome back. So now that I'm back off my traveling, some of you are going to be very unimpressed because I took my laptop with me. And, well, of course I played games while I was out there because I had a lot of downtime. So, this is my Occupy Mars. And I've changed a few things, added a couple things. I went out and got the big rock crusher, and I've been using it to extensive to, like, huge. That's all aluminum and some calcium. I don't think I've actually got anything left in it. I think I took it all out. Inventory. Okay, there's a little bit in it. A lot more aluminum. I put down a couple of these mines. So when you're inside the crawler here, you can put on its scanner.
Oxygen source external.
And you'll notice that the scanner, I can't move. Because, yeah. Am I hooked up? I am not hooked up. Cool, okay. So you'll notice as the scanner goes, I'm finding underground deposits. So that one's an aluminum. And I got a bunch of others, you know, fairly far out. These are really cool. But I don't really need aluminum. I don't know whether I can load anything. So on these, there's two ways to load. You can take your, basically your open loading zone. I keep pressing that C key. Either that or the arm comes out. As long as you're within range. Or as long as you get the loading zone, you're within range. And then it'll just spit a bunch of ore into you and Bob's your uncle. No big deal. No muss, no fuss, no cutting, no grinding, no nothing. Well, no jackhammering. Oh, that's actually quite a bit. The other way is to take that container that I have sitting over there. I can drop this bucket, and you grab the container, and that container hooks up. The arm stretches out. It grabs the container, stuffs it into that little, I don't know what you want to call it, the track that's right there, and loads it. It's pretty cool. With the scanner that I got going, like that's a water deposit in front of me, of course, because that's where I built my base. I got into farming. I did fairly well at it. I got it pretty much shut down right now. Just because there's... Oh. Come on. There we go. I don't have any use for farming right now, and it does take up quite a bit of my time, to be honest. Not going to go adventuring right now. I just wanted to pop on. I'm going to be going through a bunch of my... So I've been gone for 4 or 5 months. Yeah, I had to go. It wasn't a... I wish I didn't have to. My laptop, it's not that good. I tried to do some recordings. They were popcorny, patchy, gibbly-gooked. They looked like crap. So I had no choice but to be out there. So like I said, it was... keep pushing that wrong button. What the heck? Oh, did I reset? Did I push a key on reset? I didn't know you could do that. Either that or it's a big glitch. Right there. It is supposed to be E2. Is it not? Escape. Okay, let me out. Where's my scanner? Let's turn that thing off. Light status, radar. Let's turn that off. Exit. Right click. I thought it was E. Very strange. So anyways, little base tour. I better plug this in. I got a whole bunch of solar panels. I, of course, went to mediums. Tons of batteries. I do have oxygen running into the base and such. That's green line. Blue lines are water. That's basic. I mean, yeah, it's for the hub, but it's basically for the greenhouses. I never did use the red one here. Like, I just never used it. Methane. I just never used it. I don't know. Not absolutely sure what I did or didn't. All medium panels. I did get into wind power. I put a big solid bank of it down. 2 large domes. Of course, I went from, the four-wheeler, the quad, and then I moved up to the truck, and then, of course, picked up the big one.
Equalizing pressure. External oxygen detected.
Maintaining and making sure I had enough power and whatnot was a hassle at times. Yeah, I got like 49 food process on me. Nothing on the cover. Do I got a fridge in here? I do. So 44, 24, and 26. And I got a bunch of lettuce and pumpkins and beetroots and all sorts of other vegetables. I got all sorts of seed containers as well. So I'm all set up when I want to go back to farming. But for right now, I've got it all shut down. It's all cleaned up, ready to go. But I just don't want to chase. I just don't want to chase it around. So like I said, I'm all set up. You'll notice if you look at the seed bonus and whatnot. So I was planting. I was bringing up the harvest. I would put it into the machine here, seeding machine. I would extract and up my seeds all the time. I had a bunch of different configurations of my hydroponics, but I mean my thing. I got oxygen trees in here now, and they're pretty much ready to harvest, and I just let them sit because it's good oxygen. So like I said, I got no zest for food yet. I just maintain them. I always use the set required values down below. I have lots and lots of water. I have lots of dirt. I'm doing the 14,000 nitrate. I'm doing the it was a tech I got for automatically making fertilizers. Oh, that was a game changer. If I ever play this through again, I'm going to be striving for that one. I was constantly, pooping in the bucket and making sure that, every day I was going to the can and grabbing the poop bucket and bringing it over. And it was just, it was a hassle.
Water refill.
Do I need oxygen? No, I got enough. And I could, I got lots of oxygen. I could take my helmet off. I just haven't. I have a lot of fun playing this game, and I'm going to be bouncing through quite a bit of games just for this channel because I'm coming back. And if anybody's still interested, if anybody's still watching these, I will still continue to do them, or I might on some games. I don't know about this one, but on some games I might restart the whole game. And then there's games like Satisfactory, which are coming out with the 1.0 in 23 days, I think is the countdown right now, as of this coming out. There's not much more to show you. I put a power symbol there on a sign. So I ran all of my benches in here. I have full tech right now. There's nothing I need. Here, take, go into here, inventory, put that back, put that in. Go into here. I always carry an extra battery, but this goes down here and charge it. And then I got batteries sitting on there waiting to, you know, basically get used and come out. When I'm going on long runs and such, I like to take a couple batteries with me. Otherwise, I've got like tons and tons of bottles, CO2, H2O, O2, like oxygen bottle. I got, what do I got here? Cables, water and power and whatnot, like thousands. Parts, plate, pipes, screws, blah, blah, blah. You know, I mean, tons of stuff, just stuff. And raw ore, which I got tons of. A little low on iron, a little low on uranium. So one of the reason I'm going through this, one of the commenters mentioned, where was the uranium mine? So in here I have these boxes. Can I open these? Yeah, they're full. Open, half full. And the large, yeah, mostly full. So I got pretty good amounts of everything. Miscellaneous junk drawer, you know, not much in there. The Ingenuity helicopter. I tried the wings. I crashed horribly. I'm not going to fix anything. Okay, so I should look up the commenter's name. You know who you are. You're probably watching. The uranium mine. Where is it? So I built my base right beside, like where you start. There's where you start. That's, I mean, this is your first water source. I just decided to build here. I have a bunch of tunnels and whatnot leading into everything. Yes, but it's just some pretty standard stuff. I do have the defense, the solid rocket defense, which I need rockets. There's no ammo in there right now. Big, huge banks of batteries. Big, huge. So lots and lots of plug. So I don't have much plugged into this one anymore because I branched out, and I'm now using basically all of my solar panels are coming in here, and then like one or two plugs going off. You know, yeah, they're looking pretty clean. And then wind. I did the same thing. Okay, I put down, you know, what I needed, and I put up a whole bank of wind. Power is pretty much good. I don't have any issues. Water, when I was at the height of having everything planted, and I had one more dome over there, I was actually running into a water problem. So I have all of these down. I have one that's, you know, built up into all three. Another one that's got some oxygen in it. It helps out to have some oxygen. But the rest of all the water goes back into conglomerated, and then goes into a big tank. And then that big tank just goes into something to sort it out and shove it off into. And one of these goes underneath all the parts and pieces and goes to back and supplies. I got another splitter over there, and it supplies all the water for the two domes. And I mean, what am I at here? I think you can get it from this one. Had lots of fun playing this when it was on. Yeah, 39,000 liters. So I got wells, pump stations. I probably should note that I couldn't, at the height of my farming, right now I'm fine, but at the height of me farming a lot, I actually had to go to a different water source, way off. I could probably go take the quad or something and go show you, but way off in the distance. You see where that line's going? Yeah, it's going way off to a water source way over there. There wasn't enough water, or I ran out of room was my issue here. If I play this again, I will be changing how I do this. I will not putting any electronics or splitters or batteries or anything on this water pad. I'm not going to do it. If you see where the water is, right? So let's put that away. All of this will be water collectors. The whole, I mean, I don't even think you can do it for the whole darkened area, but basically the whole thing's going to be water. And then I will put all of my utilities off to like the side, and then I will do my solar farm. Yeah, I mean, if I do this same location, I'll start the solar farm like here. You know what I mean? Not well. I only got 3 panels left there. I was much closer. If you check my previous. Okay, so uranium cave. Calcium deposit. So if you go straight north, look at the compass. So if you go straight north from the base, here it is, right there. Because it's not that far away. It's like right there. That's your first uranium cave. Just as a only because I mean I had a commenter ask. What do I have for charge on this thing? I am full. So there's more than one uranium cave. And I'm just going to point this out real quick. I usually... Uh-oh. Didn't like that too much. Okay. So if you see this rock formation in the distance here, I better slow down. Yeah, that rocket engine's really cool. Yeah. Do you see that? I mean, it looks like the Australian, that red rock or whatever, that big red rock, or butte or whatever that's in Australia. It's like the only rock in... Okay, you see it in the distance? Okay, so I have found 3 uranium caves on just my map art. I'll zoom out in a minute here. Looks like it's pretty flat. Now, I'm not actually going to go in it, but do you see how it doesn't look like hills and mountains that are around? Like there's some hills and mountains off in the distance, right? This looks a little different, and it was always relatively the same. But yeah, this is my holy wow. Why did that work? Okay. Patchy. Lagolicious. Okay, so, and they always got this dark rock around the entrance to the cave. And then that's the cave. And if I go... Why can I not exit? Oh, did I change it? It's now right mouse button. Was it always like that? Okay, so from the main base, right here. I mean, that's it. That's where my first uranium cave was. So this is all the adventuring that I did. I mean, if I just keep scrolling out, not too bad. Any white spots are map markers that I put down just to let myself, know where I've been and where I've gone. I did complete some of the little the mini games that they gave you now for the what's the communication? But I got something way off. I don't have any near me, or I'd go. And I do have a few. Let's give myself a bit of speed here. I got repair kits on me, don't I? In case I mess up. Yeah, they put these new things in the game.
New message.
Move to the archive. Hold tab to view it. Okay. They put these in. Pen drive electricity. So they're pen drives for the 4 different whatchamacallits that you have. Tech tree. So chemistry's not in the game yet. So botany, electricity, materials, mechanics. I'm full up, everybody. I have I don't care what, you know what I mean? tech you look at, they're all done. I'm waiting for new stuff to come out for the game. Had a blast fast travel. I'm waiting for that. A lot of work in projects here, like a work in progress. A lot of that stuff going by. But I mean, I've got, everything for this. Other than the antenna. I guess I never got that blueprint. But the heavy suit, all sorts of other stuff. I'm waiting for the Scotty, I think his name is in this one. I can't remember. It's the robot. But yeah, these missiles, right? You can find these drives in there. Any of the... Ooh. Uh-oh. There we go. Woohoo. Okay. Let's not have that much speed. Little burst. Okay. So, in my want to expand my base and such, I did a lot of farming, and I started out farming with the big crawler as soon as I got it, and then it had a mining apparatus on it. It worked. It wasn't horrible. It worked, but then I started to find these deposits, which is why when I'm running around in the I'll have the scanner on. And so I know fairly recently I just did these two. So, yeah, they put all these rockets down. Stuff you can find. Communication towers. You have to play a little mini game. It's actually kind of hard, actually. I'd have to admit. It's not the easiest. Oh, I must have got that one. Or they're dropping empty ones. Okay. Let's head back to base here. If anybody has any questions on this one's going to be a short one. I'm not done with this game by any means. I'm not bored of it. I'm not tired of it. But I did kind of get to the end of it, which means, I've got, not everything you can get, but pretty much everything you can get. I did a lot of farming. I got materials galore. I got lots of stuff to build new things. All sorts of that. I kind of ran out of stuff to do is what happened. I had a lot of fun adventuring in this, so as you can see, I did a lot of planetary adventuring. Fun stuff.
New message.
Okay. Let's make her back. Turn on sticky keys. No, I don't want to turn on sticky keys. Thought I deleted that or disengaged it. Alrighty, back home. I do like the quad once you put the rocket engine on it. Uh-oh. Woohoo. So, another source of uranium, a lot of times, is these meteors, by the way. So, if you get, a meteor storm...
Radiation detected.
Yeah. So, I got my hungers up, but...
Alert. Radiation detected. New message.
Now it says ready to load. I could have loaded it with the... Okay, come on. No, get rid of that. Come on. And sometimes you come out of it... my health is down a little bit. First aid kit, consume. I got lots of them. Was it hungry? I got 50 on me. I got whatever it was, 75. Once you get the uranium onto your actual inventory, you'll notice I'm not having a problem with uranium anymore, or with with yeah, that rocket engine is just too easy to abuse. And I usually have those loaded so that when if a meteor storm comes in, I have rocket defense for my base. It's actually very important to have that. Otherwise, meteors like that will take your stuff out. And I got a fairly decent footprint in here for all the stuff I got going. And my centrifuge. %. Okay. So I've already got, it's the uranium rods that you get out of this. And you only get 4 per. And it takes X amount of time to get it going. So unless you have multiple centrifuges. Once I built a couple of things that needed the uranium rods, I haven't really had a reason for them anymore. I kind of ran out of reasonings.
External oxygen detected.
So, or you can go in there. I keep a couple stacks of 20 because it's 5 per out there, so it's 20. Plate screws, cells, rods. Yeah, I have like 9. And I'm not really using them. That one's electricity. And then the pen drives get used over here. That's maybe this one. Yeah, and I have you can decode them, and that will give you tech. Not absolutely sure. I don't quite remember how it all worked. It's been a little while since I played this. Uranium centrifuge, yeah, kilo power. So yeah, I'm waiting for updates, and as soon as updates come, I will be jumping back on this again without an issue. Oh, no, I'm not going to switch that out. So, I configured my CO2 to 1074, 72 temp, and 7.74. That was the most I could get out of it. Both levers up, and then adjust your knobs, the one there and the one on this side, as needed, so that you can equal out your energy and all the rest of that fun stuff. Messed up a bunch of times with that. And water. That's the other thing I was.
Water refill.
Okay. I don't think there's a whole lot more to show. It's the nursery and the 2 domes in the background. This was just food. So you bring your food packs here, fridge, another CO2 scrubber. And I did build this thing, but I ran out of stuff to put in it. So I got like an exit, and I got an upstairs, but there's nothing up here. Yeah, I can look out, whoopee-doo. There's not a lot going on in this thing. And then I built the radar tower, which I'm not really seeing a big use for it, you know what I mean, as yet. I mean, this game is still getting worked on. They still got updates coming out and all the rest of that. So, but pretty modest base. I didn't really go too big on it. So I hope that helps. If there's anybody that wants any questions, want to see ratios, like how much I got of what, my numbers and whatnot. I mean, power is way overpowered. So, yeah, power in 770, power out's only 500. And then that goes to the transformers. And then total input's 1,000, total output's 1,000. So I'm getting 500 per battery pack. I got 850 for the hab, and then 20 for the rest of the the stuff lying around here. So this 2 battery packs are running 500 apiece, and then all the power that comes in, transformer 761, solar panels, and then set one. Wait, input set to. So why is that? Yeah, 4242, 371 from the transformer that's got to the other, and then 1100. So one of these is the air, which I'm thinking that's the wind power, and that 1122 is the other transformer that's bringing in like 1630. I went way over on my power. I did it for a reason, because I was getting tired of fighting with it. I was getting tired of blowing crops and all the rest of that. Same thing as what I did with the water. All of the water goes all over to these, gets inputted into this bank, and then the one out over into this thing, which feeds the storage. And then that storage goes to a splitter along this line to this splitter, and then it splits it 3 times. One into the main, which I did right from the beginning of the game, and then the other 2 go to the 2 domes in the background. Because, well, okay, sorry, it gets split. So into the garden where the nursery, let's call it the nursery, gets split up into there.
External oxygen detected.
Come on. So I had water's hooked up to this building through whatever connections over there, wherever it is. It's around somewhere outside, so that I can call up water in this place. And then there's another splitter, which takes the bulk of stuff coming out of the water and splits it here between the 2. So that gets split between these 2. I didn't see a point in having power. It's all hooked up, and I didn't see a point in having oxygen. I am generating oxygen in there, but I'm not having an oxygen problem in my base. Like, I'm really not. It's not an issue. I didn't see a point in building any more. This is everything that I need, and I even have extra slots. And then in the other workshop at the far end, I got extra slots. So, other than that, not a lot. I did enough adventuring so that I got stuff. Inventory. Where's the other? Oh, right. They changed. Oops. Oops. I did enough exploring that I have enough. I'll just put that back. Get out of there. I have enough boards. Small. I don't have quite enough small boards because I used quite a bit of them. And with all the stuff out there, used quite a bit. Nothing. Other than that, that's the base. That's my Occupy Mars. Not that I haven't said it 3 times already, but if you want to see anything, if you want to ask questions, go right ahead, shoot. But otherwise, that'll pretty much take care of this video. Thanks a lot.